Made this drill press table out of 1 sheet of plywood in about 6 hours. If you'd like to make one too, check out my website for a free set of plans. I'm using a piece of 3/4 inch plywood for the frame of this table. This is pretty much the shape that I'm going with here, but before I attach everything together, I want to take the top surface off and drill the mounting holes for it to mount to the metal table. If I did that properly, this should just fall into place. I'm going to glue some strips on the vertical pieces to act as drawer runners. Got a couple spacer blocks that will help me locate this middle piece. This bottom piece attaches the same way the top piece did, and that's with pocket hole screws. Now obviously I can't get my drill in here, especially not the ones in the middle. So what I've already done is I've laid out the angle that I need to get access to these, and I've transferred it to the top, and I'm going to drill a couple of holes that will allow me to stick this all the way through and get at my pocket holes down here. Now I'm not really worried about the holes on the top because this entire top surface is going to be covered once more. I'm going to glue these two pieces together to form the fence, and they're going to ride on 2 T-tracks in this top surface. Now this top surface is extended 3/4 of an inch over the bottom assembly, and that's going to allow for the drawer fronts once I get those cut. The center section is a floating sacrificial surface. I have it clamped down right where I want it. The next piece will go in place right here and will be screwed down, and the final piece will be screwed down here on the end. Now both of these pieces are covering up the holes that we drilled earlier, so you'll never know that they are there. And I'm going to cut a rabbet on both of these edges down here, and that's going to accept this carriage bolt, which it will allow the fence to slide back and forth. I intended on making the drawer bodies out of 1/2 inch plywood, but I don't have enough on hand, so I'm going to go a little overboard and use 3/4 inch plywood. I'm going to cut a shallow groove in the inside of my front and side pieces, and that's to accept this 1/4 inch plywood that I'm going to use as the drawer bottom. Slide the bottom panel in and secure it with a screw. Cut both of these drawer fronts from the same piece of plywood, and I'm just going to glue and screw them in place. I've had these poles in my junk drawer for a couple years, so I think now's a good time to use them. Don't forget that you can get a free set of plans for this on my website, and while you're there, look around. There's all kinds of cool projects on there that just about anybody can make. Also, if you're into the social media thing, check out my Facebook and Google Plus page. I post a lot of cool woodworking stuff and project updates throughout the week. I'm sure you will enjoy it. Thanks for watching, guys, and have a great day.